Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. And right now, we are in the middle of a recruitment drive, everyone. Emem is here at the docks trying to recruit Boston's Anarchs to join in on the Prince's plan to attack the Second Inquisition's base. So far, we've done okay. We had to not only... In order to get the Anarch leader's support, we basically need to sway their lieutenants. One of them, we found out, was actually a hidden child of the prince herself. So we had a confrontation that probably could have ended very badly, but we got through in the end. So we have one of their helps, and now we need to get the militia coterie to help join the cause. Now, we are right now are stuck on this boat, and I think the only way for us to get out of here, because I don't think we can go back through this area, is use some celerity. Oh, yes, indeed. And now we're here in the sewers.
Who knows where these tunnels could lead?
Oh man, we're gonna have to be using a lot of blood here. Now, among the other things that we're able to discover, in the last, string of streams we've had to do here, is that the Anarchs have several problems, and one of them is a blood supply. And, they're, kind of running a bit low. Use key. Okay. So we're able to grab a key. Who are you?
He looks like a junkie.
Yeah, the Anarchs have a bunch of junkies and a network that they're currently... What do you have in your hand?
From the position of the body, I'd say he fell off the ladder.
Trying to work his way down? Her way down?
What was he doing here? Trying to escape?
Oh. Let me go ahead and put up the volume here again, guys. Sorry about that. So, where is that going to lead us? Let's go ahead and check the rest of the sewers here. Like I said, maybe we'll run into a Nosferatu. One thing we can run into are quite a few rats, which I am alright with because that'll deal with our hunger problem. Got another entrance there. Wow. This is pretty expansive. Okay, so that's where we came from. Got that entrance there. I just have this bad feeling we're gonna dig too greedily and too deep. Now that we're gonna, not that we're gonna find a Balrog or anything, I hope to God not, but some Ratatouille, indeed. So it looks like everything is pretty much connected except for this one pathway here. We'd have to do some jumping. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Collapsed tunnel warning. Makes you wonder how many pairs of eyes are on us. Alright, I'm heading up this way.
It looks like a storage room. It's practical, if not clean.
Alright. Where are we? Got a business card. That's awesome. Oh. All right. I always feel like somebody's watching me. First floor, second floor. Hall elevator.
I need a key card.
Oh. How do we procure a key card then? Now, we did not ingratiate ourselves very well. Hello.
Look who's back. I know you missed me. I'll be going now.
Thanks, Cerys. Do you have a key card? Can't let us know about the homeless people. Do we need to... Here, let's turn everything on.
All this talk, it's a waste of time.
Oh, there was another sewer entrance there. Okay, so 1, 2... I think we may have found everything there.
Last painting.
Howdy.
Before the world comes to an end.
We can pickpocket. Should we pickpocket? We got the celerity for it.
A key? Interesting.
F-34 keycard. Which is what exactly? A magnetic keycard for a security system, stolen from Yardley. It has the reference F-34 on it. Now we've got the J-61 too. Is that going to get us into that Elevator?
I don't have anything to unlock it with.
Ew. So maybe we're going about this.
Come on, pick up. Damn it.
We did see this, and it looks like that leads over to the roof. Maybe we can get in through another way.
What?
Because I think he's bad news. He said that he came to us with a proposal, but we told him no. Let's head back down into the sewers. Let's see if we can find some more rats to lower our hunger. And then we'll see about using celerity on the roof. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream than normal, guys. We'll still get some good stuff done, but it's going to be about a 2-hour stream instead of a 3-hour one. These games, I'll tell you what, that Wolf does such a good job making these games stressful. Like, they take a lot out of you to play them. Our suspicion should be like all over the shop right now. So I may go ahead and switch this over to being like a twice a week kind of thing in terms of YouTube episodes. We'll see. Are we still? Yes, we are. Who was... I think I came from inside the gym. Now that we know we can pickpocket, we may want to see if we can talk to everybody and see if they have that ability. Or that potential. And we've arrived. Now, what do we actually do up here? Lockpicking tool. Excellent.
If she thinks I'm gonna be silenced.
Ooh. Unlock ladder. Aha. You don't need no elevator. Keep an eye on your key cards. New magnetic key cards have been given to everyone. Unlike the safe cards, which only affect the safety of your personal belongings, these key cards have a direct impact on the safety of the entire domain. In the future, we'll look at simplifying the system. So we basically...
Shit. There's someone down the hall. Always start by making a cross on one of the sides. The rest will follow. Now's not the time.
I don't even know whose office I'm in.
I need a key card.
Crap. So... maybe I need to go talk to the guy? Is it Yardley to get the key card? I don't want to agree to his plan, though, because I feel that that's going to be something we have to explain later. I guess let's see. We've been all over the place. I don't think there's anywhere that we can get a key card. Unless you have something over here that we... fix the transformer.
Hey,
What?
I heard you fuming over Saul earlier.
I found some of her pharaohs skulking around my vessels. They couldn't get out of here soon enough. I'm fed up with them.
Are you not much for company?
No, not when they're making themselves at home in my territory. Before you friggin' know it, they're pissing on the walls.
Wow. So Saul's motorcycle gang, the one guy that we thought was like a Malkavian, they're actually an entire gang of gangrels. Okay,
I want to help you with Cerys.
Is that so? Alright, listen up.
I've got dirt on Cerys. Bank accounts. The kind of stuff that's shady enough to get her kicked out of the coterie for good.
Let me guess. Your files prove she's skimming money off the top. Am I right?
Bingo.
And is it true?
That's not important.
You couldn't find anything to blame her for, could you?
I've got tons of things to blame her for. But nothing blaring you're guilty. All that matters is getting rid of her. If Cerys is out, then I'll replace her. And I'll help you.
so are we planting evidence, or...
I doubt a couple pieces of paper will be enough to push her out the door.
Think again. We don't have the same resources you do. So if we were to find out she's been helping herself to the little we have...
How long have you been sitting on these papers?
I've been preparing all of this for a couple of months. I was just waiting for the right time to make my move.
You're using me.
I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, press X to doubt.
What are you planning to do with your little papers?
I can't just whip them out like that.
Thanks.
Somebody's got to find them. And for that to happen, I need you to help me plant them somewhere.
Where?
In Cerys' personal safe. It's in a secure room. Here, you'll need this pass to get in.
There it is.
Great. Is there a code? For the safe, I mean.
It's not a code, it's a card. Here, you'll find it upstairs. Any questions?
Just to be sure, could you go over all that again?
I gave you the files. You have to plant them in Cerys' safe. It's in the safe room upstairs. Got it?
Got it.
He literally looks like his face has been reattached with stitches.
Why don't you do it yourself? We'd save time.
I can't. It's too risky. I could get caught.
What would you have done if I hadn't come along?
I would have found another solution.
Another sucker.
Call it whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, you know what?
I think that's about it.
In that case, I'll arrange to get you access to upstairs. Here, take the files. Come back when you've got some news. I'm counting on you.
I don't think I have any other choice.
Overthrow... Oh, wait, what was it?
I wonder what else he's hiding.
Overthrow Cerys, head of the militia. Break into the vault. So this will get us inside. We can see what's in Cerys' vault, but we can also see what's in his. So let's see who's doing what to the Anarchs. And then we can go from there.
Now, I have to find the safe.
Hey, Kath. What's going on? So this would have got us
Here
in the
we are.
elevator.
The vault.
Ooh, look at this. Alright, whose is what's now? In 79. Hack. Oh, we do not have the technology, but we could. Now that we have the abilities. So, Kath, we were able to make our way back from the ship into the main Anarch yard. We explored the sewers a little bit, and we were running around trying to find a way to get Cerys' help. We got inside this building, but we needed a magnetic key card to get in, and we were able to get one from that guy outside who was wanting to overthrow her. The thing about it is, though, we also pickpocketed something off of his person, a key card, so we're actually going to be checking to see what is in both and going from there. Let's go ahead and augment our security. Oh, wait, that's not going to do much, is it? Oops. What about, do we have anything to upgrade our technology? Yes. There we go. All the magnetic keys. Holy Lord. So we will also get a little bit of willpower back, just a bit. What we got? Dear Monty, I finished the inventory of the Mosasaurus. I love that name. I thought it was going to take me the rest of my unlife, but it's done. Everything is cataloged, from the smallest tooth to the last vertebrae. Brad's going to install the brackets to hang it soon. Given the size of the thing, we're going to need the whole team to set up the framework. I hope Tanya isn't going to develop a taste for this kind of thing. I'd rather be destroyed than have to do a job like that again. Next time, it's your turn. Birdie. Dear Birdie, Vasco's pal came by yesterday to drop off some new stuff. We also decided to take the opportunity to prepare some certificates. We'll have to contact our antique dealer again to sell the merchandise. I'll let you handle that. Talk to you later, Vinny. Certificate of Authenticity. I, the undersigned Raymond Newchurch, hereby certify that the work designated below is the original work and is a unique piece. Suburb at night number 7. I, undersigned Paul Kovac. Debauchery by Tiverius. I, Verma Boyle, marked by Codir. So it's all the art registry. The Toreador in Emem smiles. Not what we were needing, though. Use key. Okay, whose is this? Downtown, Camarilla. Chinatown, Camarilla. South End, Camarilla. South is pretty clean. Roxbury, Camarilla. Charlestown, Camarilla, high surveillance. So these are all like Camarilla, high surveillance, safe, Saul's hideout, Mattapan, Camarilla, Brighton, question mark. Put down, oh, okay, so this is Cerys' safe. The package was delivered. Okay, I need one of your agents tonight to pick up a shipment. Roxbury, it's my driver. He won't cause any trouble. Meeting, okay. Good evening. The man I sent last night didn't make it back. Do you know anything about it? Question mark. Shipment at Quincy Center to be delivered in 3 days. 9-3. Don't go downtown tonight. Dan, I need you to go get a shipment of red. Roxbury patrols. Mike. Janet. Unknown group on Washington Street dealt with. Cam and Southern End. I mean, she seems pretty thorough. Alright, let's leave that open for right now. In 79 keycard. Oh, lovely. Okay, we didn't need to use that willpower. Great. Toreador senses are tingling. Reliable. Rad, Birdie, Mo, Tanya. Keep an eye on Vinny. I was given this number. Your friend wants to know what happened to her agent. You're putting me in an awkward position. Cerys will get over it. I don't like surprises. I needed to get your attention. What do you want? To work for you. Oh, wow. So he's been going under the table trying to, like, get all of her contacts and stuff. Things are starting to pick up speed. Let's meet on Berkeley Street tonight to talk about it. The ship leaves from Edinburgh on October 13th, arrival the 22nd. I'm counting on you to secure its unloading. Don't go downtown tonight. Good evening, Patrick. I have an offer for you, something that will let you get a fresh start and see Charlotte and James again. Wow.
Wait a sec. The asshole. He's as involved with the Oaks as Cerys is. His excuse for getting rid of her is bogus. What's his game? Edinburgh. That's not exactly next door.
Yeah, Scotland. Company name. Okay. Cotapades. Shipping company. Transit. Boston. So it's a transportation company. Departure from Edinburgh to Scotland. 45 secured containers. No stopovers. Now, that's not the first we've heard of shipments coming over. Patrick Bond, he's on one of the security teams, works nights, been divorced since 2016. He's fighting for custody of his 2 kids, Charlotte and James, but is having a hard time finding a lawyer. Too expensive. Our man has huge gambling debts. He needs cash. His kids could also be useful. Cold-blooded. This is not someone we need to see climbing the ranks of the Anarchs. At least from the Camaria's point of view. Alright. We're just going to close that for right now. You know, what's in the safe there? Thin Blood Watch. Your opponent cannot focus while you are focusing. Chance of successive disciplines increases by 25% in case of a tie. The risk of opponent focus increases by 10%. Sick. That's lovely. Oh. And here's the elevator. Well, might as well use it. So, before we go and put these... Do we have to put the new files in? I'm going to check. I'm going to see if we can go ahead and narc him out. And kind of do our own thing. Now, I don't know if we can go talk to Thane, but maybe we can talk to Cerys. If this doesn't get her support, nothing will. I'm not fond of either of them, but if we have to pick between 2 evils...
What now?
I've got something to tell you that you're not gonna like.
What?
It has to do with your second.
Yardley? What's the problem?
He wants you out of the picture.
Excuse me?
He knows you won't help us against the SI. He offered to help me. In exchange for your head.
No way. Do you have any proof to back up your claim?
He asked me to plant some forged documents in your safe. I didn't do it. I've got them with me if you want to see them.
That won't be necessary. Yardley. I knew he was up to something. But for him to use you against me, he sunk to a new
But wait,
level.
there's more. And that's not all.
Not just me. The Crimsons, too.
Excuse me?
They're working together. Apparently, they'd rather deal with him than with you.
I didn't see that one coming.
All the evidence is in your second safe.
I guess I should thank you.
You owe me more than that. I saved your ass. I want you to talk to Thane and defend Hazel's offer.
I knew it. You might be onto something.
Oh, crap.
But what's in it for me?
Okay. What do you want?
What do you have in mind?
More than just a fistful of greenbacks. What can you offer me?
Well, we know that they need blood. Let's try a deal on the blood trade. And if that doesn't work, we'll probably have to expand their territory since they have so little.
The court could open the New England blood market to you. You'd have access to the red salons in the region.
That'd be a nice change from our menu of junkies.
What do you say?
You've piqued my curiosity. And my appetite.
Good.
Why not? As long as your prince can keep her word. This is your first time, isn't it?
What? Negotiating?
No. Fighting.
I've spent my life doing it.
So you should know that you rarely win without sacrificing something. How many people will be destroyed tonight, if I agree to help you?
don't think we have enough.
How many of your friends? Are you ready to bear that burden?
Whether or not I'm able to convince you to help me, I'll have blood on my hands.
And you accept that?
I didn't really have a choice.
That's what I thought. You're not here because you believe in this fight. You're just following orders. That's all. And you want us to line up behind you.
Indeed.
But I'm going to be honest. It's not about you. It's your prince.
I know you don't trust Hazel.
Because I know her too well. Randall does too. If you reach out to help her, she'll cut off your hand. What makes things any different this time?
Okay, we can't go with the rhetoric. I'm wondering if we need to take a direct approach. I don't know if the Primogen would really be something she'd care about. How many of those do I have? All the business cards. And we can only do that 65% chance. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and risk saying that we're in the Primogen. Maybe that'll help. If not, then we were able to convince at least one of them.
I'll be there to stop her.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try.
Her Primogen has the means to control her.
So, are you part of that band of thieves?
Exactly.
Really? Oh,
This is gonna blow up in our face.
now that you mention it, you're a lot like them. Maybe we could use
Oh.
you to our advantage. You'll be the one to take the blows. Fine. I'll help you and back your request. But I can't promise anything.
I know. With you and Saul, that should do it.
Saul?
Yeah. She agreed to help me. Rafa agreed to back us too.
Okay. We got all of the Anarch leaders. Should we go have a chat with, Wait, where's our...
It's open. Thanks, Yardley.
Oh. Was there anything up here we needed to see?
That's a lot of boxes. I didn't know the Anarchs did so much trafficking.
You gotta do what you gotta do in order to, survive.
No baseball bats or junkies looking to score. It's like you're someplace else.
To send. Joanne Miles. Oh, this is all the artwork. So they deal in drugs and stuff, but also in, like, antiquities and... We'll check the rest of this area before we go have a chat with Yardley, I guess. Is this where we came in, though? Oh, okay, never mind. Was not as big as I thought it was. Just a little bit more fleshing out. And Yardley's gone. Oh. Wonder if he's going to have himself a little accident. Or if we're going to have ourselves a little accident. Let's go talk to Saul. Or not Saul, Boss Man. You're right. Oh. Well, what do we do now, then? We've got the... I guess we do go talk to Saul. Better call Saul.
Did you want something?
Is there a problem?
I was able to talk to Rafa.
And?
He was suspicious at first, but he came to understand the severity of the situation. He's agreed to help us.
Well done. Rafa's a little rough around the edges, but he's a good leader. You did the right thing. Were you able to bring up our plans to Cerys?
Yes. It wasn't easy, but she's in.
I knew you could do it. Cerys and Randall are close. He'll listen to her. So, what do you say we go see Thane? I think it's high time we did.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. I'm right behind you.
It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Ready?
Do I really want to do this? Then again, it's either me or them.
Oh, God. Stick to the prince's plan or go it alone. Well, here's the thing. We've made some promises to Cerys about the blood trade. If we say we're going to go ahead and loan and just leave or don't do this, we're screwing over the Anarchs. And they already know what they're getting into. You know, Thane seemed very aware that they were having meat shield status. So, I think we need to go ahead and stick with the prince's plan.
Forgive me. Yes, let's go.
Behind my back?
Yes, and now you can't go back. It's too late.
Hi.
You. Cerys thinks we should join you. Rafa does too. You turned them all against me.
Yeah, sorry.
It was either that or say goodbye to the attack. I couldn't give up.
You're sending them to their doom.
I'm giving us a chance.
To disappear for good? You have no idea what that means. You're not ready.
We're leaving for Long Island, together. Saul and the others will meet up with Hazel there. I'll wait until they launch their coordinated attack to infiltrate the base.
You're destroying this cell. Get out of here. I don't want to see you again.
You got it, though. Black Rattler's trophy earned. Cool. You could have been allied with Yardley. You could have collected a thin blood artifact. Really? I thought we had one. Minus 50 to the next experience cost for any exploration skill. Found the network of tunnels. You won the confrontation with Rafa and got the hacker coterie to join. 185 XP. Discovered Rafa's secret identity, convinced Cerys and got the militia to join the cause, found the vault, searched Yardley's safe, got 3 coteries to join your cause, and carried out the prince's plan. Not bad. I hope that's not a bug. I hope we still have that that thin blood watch that we were able to grab. And now it's time to head to the Red Salon. With the threat identified at last, the time has come to strike back. Hazel Iverson has devised a daring plan to outsmart the mortals. Laisha goes to Richard's blood bar, the Red Salon, where she hopes to find him. She seeks answers to her questions about her identity, her past, and her daughter. Now we need to decide where these experience points go. Been a while since we got to play as Laisha. $160 available XP. So, what do we do? 90 for obfuscate, 90 for dominate, 70 for auspex at a reduced cost. And then we've got 15, 15, 15, 10, or 10 across the board for rhetoric, 60. I'm glad you're doing good, Kath. So let's go ahead and raise our auspex to 3. And then Laisha can copy 1 additional uniform. How much would it cost to like raise something all the way? We'd have everything at 2. 30, 60. Look at that jack of all trades. She's not the intimidating sort, though. I can cancel that out. I don't know if she would use persuasion all that much. Logic? Logic? Malkavian? What do you guys think? Let's go ahead and raise up their attributes at least to 2. With rhetoric to 2. That gives us 50 left. $60. Oh, our knowledges are for deduction and education. Pretty high up there. This attribute affects the skill intimidation and the celerity discipline. Let's go ahead and cancel that out. I actually like the fact that she's not like super physical. With deduction, cost of 30. Oh, it's our next one. Okay, we have to choose between deduction and education. Gotcha. Alright, we'll go ahead and raise up the physical then, if that's the case. Should we go for deduction or education, guys? I think deduction would probably help quite a bit. That looks good. Psychology. Deduction, my dear Watson. That's actually funny. I've been watching a lot of the Jeremy Brett Sherlock Holmes series lately. It's so good. Okay. Do we have anything else cheap that we can throw in here? Or do we want to go ahead and save that 20 for later? Let's save that 20 for later, maybe. And we got our auspex of 3. Die is cast. Red Salon, 9 p.m. Been a long night. So we finally get to head into the infamous Red
I
Salon.
get the feeling I've been here before.
We better be hearing some good club music. Or it's the Red Salon, so it may be.
Sorry, we're closed. Alacia, I'm so sorry. I didn't recognize you.
I have to see Richard.
It's kind of a bad time. There's a code red and...
I know.
Mr. Underwood.
Still in the basement. I need you to take care of it when you're finished here.
No problem.
And if you see Wyatt, tell him I'm looking for him.
All right. If I see Wyatt, I'll tell him.
Very red.
Sorry, but only Wyatt and the vessels can go out this way.
So you tell us that the SI has the address of this salon, and you come anyway!
Beryl, you shouldn't be here. They could show up at any time.
I know that. Why are you here?
What about him with his freaking 5 rhetoric?
I came to get Richard. Do you know where I can find him?
Probably in the basement packing up, like everyone else. But I guess with your little memory issues, you wouldn't remember where it is.
Don't provoke me. Now's not the time. I suppose no one's volunteering to stick around here.
That's right, especially not me. If you see Wyatt,
all right, Suzanne,
tell
you have
him
a good
to come
night.
downstairs to help me. It's an urgent request.
Wyatt?
Yes, a thin blood who works for me. He must be helping the staff. There's a lot of stuff here that could give the SI much more than just this bar. There'd be no point in running if they could track us down.
Yes, of course. And if you see Richard, could you...
I'll let him know you're looking for him, as usual.
Thanks, Peach.
Did you destroy the client files?
Yes, it's done.
Accounting?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. I've just got the suppliers and the VIP files left to do.
All right. I'm gonna need a badge for the basement, too.
I don't have one, sorry.
Hi.
They could get here at any time.
So we're in full bug-out mode.
Sorry, I've still got work to do.
Oh, hello. Who are you? Okay, he... Not important, apparently. Oh, this looks cool. Let's go ahead and rock out some aspects here.
What are they gonna do with us?
We can't stay here. We're not open for customers. We're closed.
I'm not here to imbibe. I'm looking for Richard. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he gave orders to the staff. And then he went to the rotunda in the back.
Is there someone named Wyatt here?
Yeah, but he's transferring the kind right now. He shouldn't be long.
All right.
He has a servant name tag. Oh, Lord, they had Tremere concoction in the bar? Lord help us.
I don't get why they're panicking.
Okay, well, we're checking everything. Just to see.
Do you have a minute?
Just one.
I'm looking for Wyatt.
What has that degenerate weakling done now? He's gone and gotten us in trouble again, has he?
I don't know. Barrel's looking for him.
He was here 5 minutes ago. He's been running back and forth to get the kind to safety.
Do you know where I can find Richard?
Dr. Dunham? I've got no idea. He told us the SI was on its way, and gave us orders to clean up as much as we could. I was too shaken up to see where he went. Sorry.
Okay. What were you supposed to do?
Destroy everything that would give the SI information about us. That's all.
Of course.
But we don't even know where to start.
Every time I see her, I think of Anea, who some of you may have seen in chat every so often. She has the same kind of thing where well, I don't know. One of her eyes are a different color. That's different. Never mind.
What are you working on now?
Vessels that were stimulated by Dr. Dunham. I'm holding on to them until we solve an issue with the kind.
Stimulated?
You change their emotional state?
We give them Trajax injections to trigger emotions that make them taste better.
Now I remember. That's thanks to Richard's work.
Yeah, our specialty vintages have become quite popular, so we can't up and lose them.
I believe you.
Actually, since we don't have a lot of time left, you should go see our manager at the back. She must need help.
Okay. I'll go see.
Okay, that was helpful. Are fire vessels. They're justice seekers, fighters, or fans of gore cinema. And they have one thing in common. Violence and aggressive. That word. If you want to see red, ask for one of our fire vessels.
Die anyway.
Festive vessels, zen vessels, melancholic vessels. Wow.
Deep breaths.
Now, who are you?
What are they doing? I've got to move, and they're still not all here. What are they doing? I've got to move, and they're still not all here.
Okay, but you're Wyatt. I'm supposed to be looking for you.
What are they doing? I've got to move, and they're still not all here.
Yeah, send Wyatt to see Beryl or Burrell. Staff access card. Ooh. What does that do?
Sorry, but I've given too much today.
I don't want your blood. Have you seen Dr. Dunham?
Sorry. Ask the masters.
Why are you waiting here?
We can't leave without Cerys, apparently.
Who's that?
A fucking starlet who'll do anything for attention. She locked herself in the injection room.
Do you know why?
Because she's a fucking junkie. Just like all the vintages. Withdrawal makes her totally paranoid. Give her some Trajax to calm her down and we'll finally be able to leave.
So, do we remember Wyatt, don't we? From the parking lot of Moore's apartment. Okay.
We've been waiting around for an hour now.
Well, it looks like Laisha's going to have to be doing some injections of her own.